我操！少林武僧大开杀戒，擂台中拳重如锤，一拳竟打断韩国拳王8根肋骨。少林功夫从古至今都是实战派的代表，可自从武僧易容被泰拳王西提猜一脚爆头 KO 之后，他整天沉迷花天酒地打假赛的事情引起轩然大波，简直把少林功夫的脸都给丢尽，也导致很多国外选手壮起狗胆踢馆少林寺。而眼前的韩国选手正是其中之一，他就是韩国拳王金大焕。金大焕实力强悍，手段肮脏，不仅在比赛当中放屁嘲讽倒地的对手，甚至还用手指着中国选手破口怒骂，说中国选手都是东亚病夫，扬言中国功夫就是小孩打架，而韩国跆拳道才是天下第一。而此时真正的少林寺总教头谢维横空出世，3年期间不仅打遍全球拳王战无敌手，更是用震撼世界的成绩展现出了中国功夫强大的统真。好的，废话不多说，进入比赛当中。观众朋友大家好，眼前这个长相猥琐、小眼睛、大脑袋的人，就是被称之为拳坛不倒翁的韩国拳王金大焕。顾名思义，不倒翁就是不会被对手给打倒。可眼前的家伙明显的头重脚轻，非常不科学。不过我记得不倒翁是一种古老的中国儿童玩具，这家伙竟大言不惭据为己有，还真是棒子国一昧的强盗行径。那么问题来了，既然韩国认为什么都是他们发明的，那么中国发明了什么呢？中国发明了韩国人。好的，废话不多说，让我们一起进入比赛当中。身穿红色短裤的就是少林总教头谢伟，身穿白色裤衩脑袋很大的就是韩国不倒翁金大焕。金大焕这个裤衩非常的不得体，不过小棒子显然是越缺少什么就越炫耀什么。
All the safety regulations in place here in Singapore, which has been magnificently done by the Singapore government.
谢伟组合拳砸脸，打法非常的犀利果断，而且这身肌肉也是让人赏心悦目。
Hotel rooms still competing at their highest ability.
再次组合拳砸脸，看来谢维也想通过击打对手的脑袋来对比下韩国不倒翁和中国铁头功的区别。
It is not easy, but you do what you've got to do. And these guys here, I mean, I take my hat off to them. Doing that quarantine lifestyle and competing at the very top of the sports world, it is amazing.
虽然金大焕的脑袋很大，可无奈谢维修炼过少林寺的铁头功。 显然吃痛后，金大焕的打法更加小心谨慎，完全就是不见兔子不撒鹰的打法。
Same spot, and Daekwon Kim is having a hard time getting a read because there's really no pattern to what Xie Wei is doing. He's got excellent footwork.
Xie Wei.
金大焕的脑袋简直被打成了筛子。其实，在遇到谢维之前呢，这家伙的抗击打能力被吹上了天，甚至被韩国媒体誉为亚洲功夫的代言人。万万没想到，在遇到少林寺总教头之后，很快就暴露出了原形。技不如人没什么丢人的，可他赛前狂妄嘲讽中国选手和少林功夫的行为，实在是人神共愤，更是让暴怒的谢维拿出了200%的实力认真比赛。
At least it's going to stop the movement because he's trying to hit a moving target with the head of Xie Wei. If he utilizes that right roundhouse kick, he can start touching up the body.
Both went through uppercuts. There's a nice right hand to the ear from Xie Wei. Good right hand lead from the Chinese athlete. Cuts off the movement of that one kick.
观众朋友们，我发现金大焕的脑袋在比赛中越来越大，不知道大家有没有这样的感觉？我看是被谢维的少林罗汉拳打到脑袋充血了。
Body shot, nicely done. Both fists with the overhand rights. They're loading up a lot here. I'd like to see them disguise these attacks a little more. Maybe set up the big top thumping right hands with some jab.
谢维一脚踹飞金大焕。金大焕这家伙现在双臂高举报价，完全就是消极避战的态度，显然怕极了谢维锤爆他的脑袋。可俗话说，越怕什么就越来什么。身为少林总教头的谢维，可不会和他虚情假意、嘘寒问暖。
Yeah, they've slowed down their pace a little bit, but that first round was pretty frantic. You know, those first 5 minutes were a lot of back and forth action. Nice little uppercut to that left hook landed by Xie Wei.
Body shot, belly button through the back there from Xie Wei. Then the hook off the lead hand.
我们可以看到，双方体型其实是有差距的。金大焕比谢维大了1个量级。俗话说一力降十会，可在谢维少林功夫的面前，一切的拳脚进攻都变成了花拳绣腿。而且最恐怖的一个事实，就是速度和力量的全方面压制。看来谢维的基本功相当扎实。
That right push kick to his arsenal.
Good low check.
And there's one from Kim.
There's the body kick from Kim that we spoke about. You can see he's already reddened the left side of the body, just under the left armpit of Xie Wei with those body kicks. Uppercut.
谢维飞膝爆头，可金大焕却像没事人一样，除了眼冒金星，却仍旧能顽强比赛。看来这家伙的抗击打能力确实不一般。不过此次只是简单的顶膝，不知道接下来谢维使用金刚腿进攻的话，金大焕又该怎样应对？
They move the leg with the check, not just stiffly holding it there. Like these elbow attempts, sheer weight.
一拳打得金大焕险些摔倒，谢维乘胜追击，
The left-handers, they won Kim. Sheer weight gets one in of his own.
See Xie Wei starting to step up. He's starting to level up these combinations as he's starting to throw uppercut.
再次踹腹命中。这回合的比赛剩下不到1分钟，虽说金大焕还能负隅顽抗拒不投降，但显然脚步已经逐渐迟缓。眼看身强体壮5大3粗，实际上却是大话说多了，腿太软。
From day one, Kim. Overhand right to left hook from Xie Wei. Left hook couldn't curl it around the back.
Kim's definitely slowed down a bit in this, ever since minute 8 or so. And we're
肘击命中，少林金刚拳快速补刀，让我们来看谢维能否 KO 对手。
Xie Wei goes for the finish. Day one, Kim in trouble. 10 seconds remaining in the round. Xie Wei won't be able to find the finish. Day one's gonna hang on here. But he got dropped. High knee, overhand elbow. What an end to the round for
铃声响起，回合结束，有点可惜没有成功拿到斩杀。不过金大焕显然已经是惊弓之鸟，强弩之末了。伴随着第2回合的开始，金大焕同时将迎来属于他人生的至暗时刻。金大焕下前抱摔，可怎么看都像是发疯的母老虎。谢维索性举起沙威铁棒乘胜追击。背面打完不过瘾，谢维开始从下至上砸脸，看起来像是谢维主动放对手起身，显然是不想轻易饶了这个狂妄的家伙。接下来谢维再次开启他的地面坦克模式，
uppercut. Listen to Xie Wei grunting behind these punches.
有了，干！
It's really hard to get it.
眼看金大焕被逼到拦网，谢维神龙摆尾踹腹。这一脚踹的金大焕胃中小泡菜都差点吐了出来。金大焕的身体变化也越来越大，从起初的脑袋从小变大，到现在皮肤由白变红，全身都被谢维的少林功夫疏松筋骨，简直舒适至极。老铁们想感受下其中的酸爽吗？
Elbow coming. No. Shoulder in there from Day one, Kim. He has taken a shellacking.
金大焕竟然自己摔倒在地，随后抱头求饶。谢维看到也是没脾气，让对手站立起身。殊不知金大焕下一次倒下就再也没有了起身的机会。
Let him get that space back up to his feet and put him down. He's going to do just that.
Kim reluctant to go there. He has been pieced up on the feet so far. There's a nice right hand. There's a good left hand though from Kim. He's got heart. He's got grit and determination. Oh, liver shot folds him.
谢维一拳打断金大焕8根肋骨，更是潇洒扔出了手中的牙套。恭喜少林寺总教头谢维 KO 对手拿下比赛。今天的视频到这里就结束了，下期更精彩。